Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Book Notification Podcast, your go to source for this week's new book releases. Today, we're looking at the week from May 18th to the 24th. With over 450 new books releasing this week, there is no way we could cover them all. Visit booknotification.com to explore the full list of this week's new books. You can also follow your favorite authors so you'll be the first to know when their next book is available. As always, we have 10 books to highlight with a little something for everybody. Let's get into it. Canon by Paige Lewis is an entertaining, profoundly heartfelt new novel. Yara, isolated after rejection from their family in the aftermath of a damaging relationship, is unexpectedly chosen for a mission to kill Dominic, the feared leader of the bad guys. With little left tying them to their former life, they begin a difficult journey intended to prepare them for the task ahead. At the same time, Adrena, a prophet burdened by a dangerous power, seeks recognition as a hero and believes fulfilling God's will may lead to redemption and reunion with her mother. As their paths unfold, both grapple with faith, purpose, and the cost of devotion. Canon will be released on May 19th. The Moon-Cursed Crown is the first book in the Shattered God series by C.A. Varian. Lyra, a village healer, becomes unwillingly bound to the Moon-Cursed Crown, an ancient relic with a powerful and intrusive presence. Forced from her home, she is pursued by factions that seek to control, worship, or destroy the crown and anyone connected to it. As the artifact's influence grows within her, blurring the line between her own thoughts and its will, Lyra must rely on a secretive stranger knowledgeable about relics and survival. While navigating a world shaped by divine conflict and corruption, she struggles to resist becoming consumed by the power she carries. The Moon-Cursed Crown will be released on May 22nd. Wild About You is an unforgettable new romance from Joe Lovett. After the death of her father, Flavia reluctantly takes the trip her parents had planned together, only to discover that she'll be traveling with Dominic Rock, the neighbor with whom she shared a brief but intense romance years earlier. Though their connection once felt meaningful, time and revelations about Dominic have left Flavia uncertain whether she can trust him. As they travel through South Africa together, old feelings resurface, forcing Flavia to reconsider both the past and the possibility of reconciliation. Wild About You will be released on May 18th. All Stars Fall is the latest from best-selling author Rachel Van Dyken. After his wife leaves him and their 3 young children to pursue the life she always wanted, musician Trevor Wood decides to relocate his recording studio to Seaside, Oregon, hoping to build a more stable environment for his family. Overwhelmed by single parenthood, he hires a local woman as a nanny after an unexpected meeting in a coffee shop. As they adjust to living and working closely together, their growing attraction complicates the arrangement, especially under the pressures of Trevor's celebrity life and the emotional fallout of his past relationship. All Stars Fall will be released on May 23rd. It's Hard to Be an Animal by Robert Isaacs is a funny, magical, and tender new novel. Henry Parsons begins hearing animals speak during a blind date in New York City, starting with a bird insulting him in Central Park. What first seems like a hallucination quickly expands into conversations overheard from animals all across the city. When Henry tells his date, Molly, about rats discussing a dead body in the subway, the two investigate and uncover evidence of a murder, placing them in danger. As Henry navigates the increasingly surreal situation, the outspoken animals around him unexpectedly push him towards greater confidence and self-assertion. It's Hard to Be an Animal will be released on May 19th. America Burning is the first book in the America alternate history series by Max Lamirande. In an alternate history scenario during World War II, Axis forces launch a large scale invasion of North America, beginning with aerial attacks on New York and coordinated assaults along both the Atlantic and Pacific coasts. As American defenses struggle to respond, soldiers and civilians across the United States and Canada are forced into direct combat on their own territory. The story follows the collapse of assumptions about national security and the desperate efforts to resist occupation and defend the continent amid widespread destruction and chaos. America Burning will be released on May 22nd. I Know You Killed Your Husband is a gripping new thriller from Steena Holmes. After the sudden death of her husband, a woman travels to Paris with her closest friends, hoping to move forward with her life. During the trip, one friend privately accuses her of murdering her husband, raising fears that past secrets may be resurfacing. When that same friend is later found dead in the hotel pool, the situation escalates into a tense investigation marked by suspicion, hidden histories, and threats directed at the narrator herself. I Know You Killed Your Husband will be released on May 21st. Drones Above, Hell Below by Eric Kay is an ode and homage to all the 80s and 90s action movies about aliens. Killian and his crew travel to a hostile, resource-rich planet, expecting a dangerous but profitable survey mission. Instead, they encounter unexplained failures when their own technology turns against them, and evidence emerges of something ancient beneath the planet's surface. Forced to abandon the mission and make a risky escape, Killian returns home facing financial ruin and pressure from a powerful military organization seeking answers. As questions about the planet and the malfunctioning systems grow more urgent, he must decide whether to return and uncover the truth. Drones Above, Hell Below will be released on May 20th. Booked on You is the first book in the Love Unwritten series by Lyra Parish. A romance author struggling with writer's block escapes to a small tourist town to finish her overdue manuscript after a painful breakup. There, she meets her temporary landlord, a charismatic man who quickly becomes both a distraction and creative inspiration. Known for turning her romantic experiences into best-selling material, she finds herself conflicted as their relationship deepens, uncertain whether she can protect something real from becoming another story for public consumption. Booked on You will be released on May 21st. Finally, we have Safari Murder Party by Rachel Moore, a darkly funny, slightly unhinged, heart-pounding thriller. Fletcher Spence attends her company's exclusive corporate retreat, hoping to secure a long-awaited promotion after years of overwork. The situation changes drastically when the company's CEO dies and leaves behind instructions that the business will go to whoever survives the week on the family's private island. Trapped in a dangerous competition with increasingly violent coworkers, Fletcher reluctantly teams up with the CEO's son, Waylon Cartwright, to navigate both the island's wildlife and the escalating threats around them. Safari Murder Party will be released on May 19th. That's our 10 books for this week. Until next time, you can check out booknotification.com. Book Notification offers an easy way to track your reading list, follow your favorite authors, and never miss a new release. Our website is completely free to use, and it's packed with features to make your reading life easier. You can follow your favorite authors and get notified whenever they release new books. We send out an email every Tuesday with a list of fresh releases from the authors you love, but that's not all. You can track your reading progress, mark books as read, rate and review them, and even import your data from Goodreads, Calibre, Libby, and more.
Want to discover something new? Check out Reader's Roulette for book recommendations, or use our personalized book release calendar to stay up to date with the latest titles. You can even tag books with custom labels, just like on Goodreads shelves, and get tailored recommendations for what to read next based on your current book. Whether you're looking for books in publication or want to see them listed in chronological order, we've got it covered. Plus, all of our authors are audited by real people, so you know the information is accurate. So why not give it a try and join the thousands of readers already using our site to stay on top of their reading game. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back next week with another 10 books.